Hey guys, it's Blood Moon Bobby, and here I finally am showing you guys the Comic-Con trailer reactions and discussions that I did with Gaby. So, unfortunately, I had some issues with my screen recording software, so you're not going to be seeing both me and Gaby on camera, but the audio is just fine. Although it was kind of loud, so I apologize for that. You will still see the trailer itself right around the middle of this video, so there will still definitely be a trailer in this video, and you'll definitely hear my opinions and Gaby's opinions, but you won't be seeing our faces. So please enjoy our trailer discussion. And I think I've got this issue figured out. Instead of using the screen recording software I normally use, I found a way to record audio using QuickTime, so next time I'll just use that instead. And QuickTime is actually surprisingly capable, so I'm not going to give you guys a full-on tutorial, but basically, if you know how to use Soundflower when you use OBS, you should be able to figure out QuickTime screen recording. So, thank you guys for your understanding. Sorry for any inconveniences, and please enjoy this trailer discussion with me and Gaby. Okay, we're ready. So, hi guys. We're here to check out Invader Zim, enter the Florpus, excuse me. And yes, we both got ours signed by Ricky Simmons, the guy who voiced Gur. Doesn't matter if he misspelled my name, and you're still really awesome, Ricky Simmons. So, I will say before we start, we did actually watch this teaser. This is going to be more of a discussion video, but we'll show it to you guys anyway, just so, in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, unfortunately, I was using two different browsers, and I think my capture software was like, what the heck is going on? This is too much for me to handle. So we'll show you guys the trailer again, but we're definitely huge fans of the show. We were actually kind of late to the party. We both didn't really watch Zim when it first came out. Like, I was definitely, you know, it came out in 2001. I didn't see it until I got to middle school. And I heard about it through this book called They're Not Just Cartoons, they're Nicktoons, and it had this weird looking cartoon that just like, what is this? And then I started watching it, and I'm just like, this is so much fun. Is that kind of the same thing with you, Gaby?
Well, for me, it was kind of more like it was what the kids were talking about on the schoolyard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, man, I love Invader Zim. It's a haha, and he's so funny, and Gur is so cute. And I'm like, oh, I've seen Gur. Gur is adorable. Because I also I still do go a lot to Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, one of the things that everybody likes to go to Hot Topic for, freaking Gur.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I'm looking at the search results for Zim, and one of the search results is IGN gets the Invader Zim cast to sing the Christmas song. I love that.
Oh,
you know, they were saying you will bow to Santa Claus, or you will be crushed. You'll be crushed by his jolly boots of doom. That was amazing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we're definitely here to show you guys the Enter the Florpus trailer. Is it cool if I play it right now, Gaby?
Of course.
Alright, so we'll show it to you guys.
You know what? I want to do it again.
Alright.
Shall we do it again?
So, should we make it simultaneous?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm gonna let me get back on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how do I? Oh, I have it here. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
And oh, yep, got it.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Right, go. Let's just 3, 2, 1, go.
glad we looked at it again.
Yeah?
Because I noticed that little sticker kept popping out. And I'll get into the other thing that I noticed the first time I watched it.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. It looks like it kind of electrocuted or did something to the moose.
Yeah. And that's not even the first time they show it in the little sneak peek either.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first time they show... Oh, there! Yeah! The moose is looking at the sticker on something else, too.
Mm-hmm.
At an earlier part of the sneak peek.
Where?
So, something's up with that. Maybe Dib came up with some sort of technology?
Something that could finally affect Zim. Well, I mean, he's come up with things that could, harm Zim.
Something as simple maybe as, like, so the sticker, like, shuts down whatever it's stuck on. That's, electronic.
Mm.
Something of that sort.
I see.
Okay, and the other thing that I mentioned the first time we watched it was that it has a few things that I've seen in the comics. I've only read 2 issues of the comics.
Mm-hmm.
I do intend on reading more of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I'd mentioned previously, the whole thing we saw with Dib being like stuck inside his room and Gaz going in there in her like suit,
Gazmat suit,
and he's all stinky and he's all like, ugh. That I saw going on in the comic in the first issue that I read.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw talking about how he gets back on track and following Zim again after like just being closed up for like who knows how long. And the other thing, I don't have the issue where I saw that because I ended up giving that to a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I have this issue that I also read, which was for Free Comic Book Day. And if you notice, Zim and Gur, mainly Gur, were watching these 2 guys on the TV. Do believe this is Floopsy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Schmoopsy.
Right.
So, Floopsy loves Schmoopsy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the straight up name of the show. So, they're already, like, you can see it right there.
Yes, I see.
Schmoopsy loves Schmoopsy. So, it looks like there's going to be a lot of things. So, if that's the case, the comics seem to be really good. 1, I'd suggest checking it out. And 2, I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. But do you think it's going to be a case where you have to know the comic to know what's going on, or it's a matter of if you don't know the comic, you'll get it?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be like treating the viewer the same way, like either you read the comic or you watch the show. It doesn't seem like you have to do both.
Mm-hmm.
But for those of us who like going the extra mile in these sort of things, you know what to do.
Right, I see. Yeah, maybe I will check out the comics before this Enter the Florpus comes out. I mainly, like, I've seen them through, like, the TV episodes. I admit, I haven't seen every single one, but I've seen a good chunk of the show to know what's going on. I mean, there's too many episodes that I could list. We were in the last recording, we were talking about Dark Harvest. I mentioned the Christmas episode. Invasion of the Idiot Dog Ranch. Just so many others I could name. But
the one that freaked me out was the Halloween special.
Which I've never seen.
Where the Halloweenies, where Dib has like those glasses that take it. No, it's like a periscope or like microscope of sorts, and it shows him a different dimension.
Mm-hmm.
In the dimension, there's like a whole bunch of monsters. Mm-hmm. And then after getting off of the machine, because it's his dad's, he starts seeing that dimension, whether he's on that device or not. Mm. And so they think he's crazy.
I haven't seen that, but I have seen a good chunk of the episodes from the original Invader Zim. Now, when we met Ricky Simmons, we met him at Long Beach Comic Con. He said he last heard that entered the Florpus. Well, at the time, we just knew it as the Invader Zim movie was coming the following summer, and since it's now July, obviously it's not. I don't have information on when this will be coming out. I checked IMDb. As you guys can see here, it's not listed in the description of the videos, so I don't know. No, so maybe 2019 at this point.
Possibly, I don't know. They could very well possibly do it by the end of this year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Doubt it.
It would be a bit of a rush.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing that makes me think that, though, is just because of how much they already have done to be able to make this sneak peek.
Mm-hmm.
Two, how they're working with a story that was already kind of written out for them, especially by the creator. Yeah, so we're not looking at a situation where, it's something completely from scratch that they didn't have anything really to work off of, or having to figure out a lot of the replacement voice actors, because, like, most of the original crew, from what I heard, was still working on this.
Yes.
And I remember the Jungle movie also didn't take that long to get out.
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, yeah, it still took a while, but not necessarily too long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because...
Plus, it was in a similar situation because the creator already had, like, the whole idea of what they wanted to do in the movie years before, they even actually got down to making it. So. Right,
so, yeah, I'm gonna bet it's probably 2019 since I think it comes out at the end of this year. I think it's a bit rushed, but...
It probably would still be a little bit rushed, but I don't know.
I mean, we're not, we don't know for sure. We're just speculating, but we'll definitely leave it at we're excited for this movie. We've been waiting for years for Invader Zim to come back to TV. We're going to move on to Infinity Train next if this recording doesn't explode like the last one. So thank you, Gaby, for coming on. Please, for the people watching, please let us know your thoughts. Are you excited for this Zim movie? Do you have your concerns? Please let us know, and we will see you all later. Hey guys, be sure to like this Blood Moon Bobby video if you enjoyed it. Please share this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Be sure to ring the notification bell to be notified about my latest upload. Follow me on my social media pages at Blood Moon Bobby to find out about what I'll be covering next and for more of my opinions. Thanks for watching.